Guy here, and this is the John Deere 6170M by Dince on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Fox Farm for this test and demonstration of this medium tractor, 39.09 megabytes to download. You'll find it under Vehicles and Medium Tractors, and we have it right here, $92,500, so quite reasonably priced compared to some others. 175 horsepower. There's a couple of transmissions to choose from, including the power quad, 26 mile per hour top speed, 405 liters of fuel, 8.8 tons. It is 41 slots on console, but we do have quite a number of options, which we'll go through here. Engine setup, well, the engine horsepower stays the same. We got the power quad or the auto quad. As far as I can tell, they are pretty much the same, but I have one of each, so you can decide for yourself there. Wheel brands, we have a number of them. The usual: Midas, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Vredestein, BKT, Nokian, Midas, and back to Trelleborg. In Trelleborg, we have quite a few options. Standard 3 meter, standard 2, wide and weights, rear twins, narrows, 3 meter narrows, and back to standard. That's not all, folks. Michelin, we have the usual standard wides and weights, rear twins, twins all around, narrows, 3 meter narrows, but we have a twin narrow on the rear, and back to standard. Yes, but there's more. Continental standard 3 meter, standard 2, yes, same here. Narrows 3 meter, rear narrow, but we have narrows all around, twin narrows all around. That's a little bit different than the others so far. And back to standard. Vredestein, we have twins all around, and narrows, rear narrow, twins all around. So Vredestein also has everything. BKT, actually BKT only has twins all around, no narrows. So that's a little different. Nokian, we have the communal and the two other options for Nokian, which is nice. Midas, we have the usual regular twins all around, narrows, rear narrows, and just rear narrows. There we go, as an option. And then back to Trelleborg. So what is the maximum? It looks like maximum price for, let's go to Continental, $3,500. Yeah, so narrow twin wheels all around, $3,500 is the top price there you'd probably expect to pay. Cabin lights, standard, additional, premium. So that's lights, extra lights, additional, premium, all options. Interior, 2011 backrest, so adds a little bit of a backrest to the interior. Eco shift, this is all interior stuff. You can go up to 2016 model with everything. Fenders, we have no fenders. We have front wide, front and back wide, front wide, back wide, or no. So that's $750 for all of that. Front window, this is interesting. We have standard, we have a panorama window, openable, and standard. So I did choose openable on one. We'll talk about that in a minute. Selective control valve, that's interior again. We have 3 or 4 pairs. Beacons, no. We got left, right, or both, or none. Starfire, again, this is all just cosmetic with the Starfire. None of it is actually functional. Cabin controls, again, we have a PTO premium standard. Premium is $150. That's the interior designs again. Roof setup, this is interesting. We have standard openable, which looks like there's a hatch at the back, maybe, kind of. And then panoramic, openable. And we'll talk about that too. Front mounting. So we're at 60s, at 60 kilograms actually. We can go 360, 560, 760, 1010, 1150, 3 point with PTO or nothing. So $6,000 if you want to put the PTO and a 3-point link. Front loader attacher, we have steering knob, which is interesting to be put into the front loader category. We have a John Deere loader, and we have a John Deere loader with a different style of toolbox, and then we have the front loader with a front shield, and then with the toolbox thing again, and then Quickie, same thing here going on with the Quickie, different styles of the Quickie, how different styles or no. So you have plenty of choice for design for loader attacher, and yes, it is a Seria Pro Compact or Precision Farming ready. So I had to come back in here and activate my Precision Farming to show that it is ready for that. Very nice. Nice to see modders taking advantage of that, and license plates. So now on to the good stuff. The standard version, or shall we say the base game version, or the base model version. Oh dear, it's still early in the morning. Interiors, everything looks very nice. The shifter, the accelerator, the shifter knob moves. This is the, as I said, the base model with the Quad Pro transmission. Sorry. As for options, yeah, not a lot of options here for moving stuff. If we go inside, L1 and R1 and left trigger moves the seat back and forth. Other than that, we don't have anything that opens and closes. Sorry, do that. There we go. Back it up and hook up an implement. And with just the base model, no extras. Of course, the engine size is only 1, so they don't get to change that. But as you can see here, it pulls this piece of equipment, which is slightly larger than what it's rated for. Pulls it along very nicely at 9 miles per hour. So no problems there. I mean, it's quite capable as far as power goes. If we hop into here, now remember there's the openable front and openable sunroof and all that, but you can't open them. So I think when it says openable, it's just that style for that model. It was an option, but you don't actually get to use those options. Noticing in the interiors, it's slightly different than here with all the extra controls, doohickeys, options, and I'm sure one of them is for the front loader attacher. And you see I have the steering knob on there. That's, yes, just the left stick option to move it, and of course we have the turn on crop sensor option now because we have the Seria Pro. Also, if you like excuse me, playing multiplayer, it does have the it is ready for the Kubota. What does it say that the passenger script for Kubota DLC. So if you want to carry a passenger in multiplayer, you have to have the Kubota DLC installed for that option in multiplayer. On single player, you're just by yourself. So it doesn't really qualify in single player. But here we go with the different transmission, and it seems to be operating slightly different in the RPM and the gear and RPM it has chosen to pull this piece of equipment. However, it does still perform quite well. Of course, remember, this is the front weight, the dual tires, so that might make a difference too. You never know with these things. However, either way, they are both quite capable and work well. So whichever one you choose, or however you choose to accessorize it, they seem to all work quite well. Lights. Yes, so we have lights. We have the extra lighting on this one. Signals. Right, so just as a last little bit, we will compare lighting, because this I optioned out with all the lights, and this did not get the extra lighting. And you can actually see that there is a difference in the amount of light output, so that would be a nice option if you were to work in low light situations. However, that's all I'm going to talk about this one. It's a John Deere 6170M by Dince on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.